Hello, my friends. I am back with another dedicated candle review for you. Today, we're going to be talking about Kringle Candle Pumpkin Spice Latte. Now, full disclosure, this candle was sent to me in PR from Kringle. I do want to thank them for doing that. However, you guys always know that I give it to you straight. Every single candle that I review for you, whether it's been sent to me in PR or whether I have purchased it with my own money, I do always like to give you my full thoughts, and I will tell you guys if a candle is worth a purchase or if it is not, in my opinion. And truthfully, you guys, it's a little bit sad that it has taken me a little while to get around to doing this review because this candle is already sold out on the Kringle website. I don't have any word on whether or not they plan to restock it. However, we know that Kringle has restocked some reserve fragrances in the past, and maybe they'll bring it back. Who knows? So I thought that it would still be worth doing a review. I do also know that there's quite a few of you guys who are still starting to get this candle in your possession. So maybe just providing my thoughts would be a good thing for all of you. So this is one of their standard 2-wick, 22-ounce large format vessels, I would say. It retails for $34. It is in this transparent black vessel, which is synonymous with the Kringle Reserve lineup. And yeah, we've got a lot to talk about on this one because I feel like I might have an opinion that is a little bit different from what I am seeing, just little initial things. Yeah, what I'm seeing other people talk about. So fragrance notes on this candle are nutmeg and cinnamon. Those are the top notes. Mid notes of coffee and clove. Base notes of vanilla and cream. This specific candle has a pour date of August 20th, 2024. All right, so I really liked this candle on cold sniff. However, I remembered thinking when I smelled it that I was like, ooh, this smells very, very sweet. So on cold sniff, a lot of the fragrances that I was picking up, I wasn't getting so much coffee as I was getting the top notes of nutmeg and cinnamon with some of that clove. And I even could detect some of the base notes of like a vanilla cream in there. I could definitely smell it. And I thought, okay, this smells good. But I did get the coffee. Now, here's the thing with me, you guys. When I burn a lot of coffee fragrances, I personally don't like the taste of coffee. I know I'm weird. Go ahead, call me names. I don't care. But I don't like the taste of coffee, so I don't drink it. Coffee to me, if it is balanced out with enough creaminess, I like the fragrance. But if the fragrance leans a little bit too coffee heavy for me, sometimes coffee to my nose can be a little bit astringent and maybe not astringent, that's not the right word, acidic. I think that's a better word to describe what my nose is detecting. And when this candle is burning, I am getting a lot of acidity to my nose. I'm getting that coffee note, and I'm getting all of those spices that are mixed with it, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, and the clove together. Personally, I would like a little bit more creaminess to balance that out because right now, what I am detecting when this candle is burning, I honestly am not loving it as much as I thought that I would. And again, I think it's because the fragrance is coming across a little bit too acidic for me. So I feel like I'm kind of the, I don't want to say the lone wolf, but I do know that there's been a couple of reviewers that have just talked about how much they love this candle. And we all know fragrance is a very personal thing. But to me, I would have liked a little bit more vanilla cream to balance this out. I am one of the people who actually really likes the way that Bath & Body Works does their pumpkin spice latte. And I think it's because it's more focused on the creaminess element mixed with a little bit of coffee and whatnot. Now, that being said, those of you who are coffee lovers and those of you who love a pumpkin spice latte and you like that stronger coffee element present in the candle, you are going to be very happy with this fragrance. But I am just saying that for my own personal tastes, I'm not loving this one like I thought it would. So those are just my 2 cents in terms of the fragrance. Remember, you guys, fragrance is a very personal thing. So if you have similar fragrance preferences to me, again, you just might want to be aware of that if this candle does come back into stock. Just be aware that to my nose, this is definitely more coffee and pumpkin spice forward with a little bit of that like vanilla cream in the background. If you tend to prefer Bath & Body Works' take on how they do pumpkin spice latte, you might find this fragrance to just be a little bit too much for you. Let's go ahead and talk about the performance of this candle. You can see that I am more than halfway done on this one, so I've definitely given it a good shot. There we go. Let's get my words together. You can see I've got good solid flames. They're not the like super crazy flame throwing wicks. However, I have been trimming the wicks after each burn because I do notice a little bit of carbon residue in there. I'm not sure if you can see that so well. Yeah, trimming the wicks I have been doing, but it is burning very well for me. Strength and throw on this candle is anywhere between a 7 and an 8 for me, to be honest. A lot of these Kringle large tumblers, I do find that I have some inconsistencies in terms of the projection of the candle. So I am finding that the strength and throw is picking up a little bit more now that I have passed the halfway mark. I do tend to find that the first like 2 or 3 burns on a lot of these Kringle candles, it's funny, sometimes they're really strong for me at the outset and then they tone down in terms of strength and throw. So there was a point during this candle that I felt like it was more around like a 5 or a 6, and that usually happens when I am at around, I would say like from here to about like here. That's where I tend to notice with most of my Kringle candles that I tend to get decreased fragrance output. But usually once I start getting to where I'm at, usually like here, I get really high performance, and usually here I get really high performance. So it's always this like first little like weird block right here that I tend to not get it as high. But right now I would settle on this fragrance being between, I would say it's about a 7, to be honest with you guys, in terms of strength and throw. This one is not as much of a powerhouse, even though I think I detect the fragrance more because I don't love it. But when I think about, okay, when this fragrance is burning, am I smelling it in my kitchen? No, it doesn't really throw all the way in here, but I do notice it definitely when it is in my living room. So I can't say that I give this fragrance 2 thumbs up just because it's just not for me. But if you are somebody who likes an authentic pumpkin spice latte fragrance, I think that you're going to enjoy this one. So I do have a discount code with Kringle Candle. It is Katie15. It should save you 15% off of your purchase over there. Like I said, at the time that I am filming this, it is currently out of stock. But if they happen to restock it and you feel like this fragrance sounds like it would be up your alley, then feel free to go ahead and give it a purchase. But I did want to put that out there. My discount code is an affiliate that is eligible for a commission, so please only use it if you are comfortable doing so. As for me, you guys, don't be surprised if I end up decluttering this candle, moving it along to somebody else who might enjoy it more than I do. I did talk about that in my late September candle chat, that I would be doing quite a declutter. I don't know when I'm putting this video up. I might put this video up actually after I do that declutter. So I don't know, you may have already seen it be decluttered. But anyways, you guys, I do want to say thank you very much for watching this video. Please hit thumbs up if you found it helpful. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you have purchased this candle, if you've gotten it in, what your experience has been with it. Do you love the fragrance? Totally fine if you do. I know a lot of people are loving it, which is why I feel like a little bit of an outlier saying that it's just not quite for me. Again, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you are new to my channel. And until my next one, you guys, I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.